about to make a move. What's next? Gotta up our game. It's the only way to get to the top.
Upper glass niggas. This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we'll be covering Power Book 2 Ghost, and this one right here will be Tariq St. Patrick's synopsis and predictions for this final season. Now, for Tariq St. Patrick's synopsis and prediction, I will be actually covering a lot. Like his will have a whole lot of other details and huge and bold predictions though that I will be making, unlike the other ones. So you guys are definitely in for one on this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into it. Yeah, so like always, like the I did with all the other ones, I'm gonna pull up his synopsis so that we can all read it together. So it says, the aftermath of season 3's treacherous finale finds Tariq St. Patrick outmatched and outgunned. After finding himself bested by those he placed trust in, his and his family's lives threatened, season 4's Tariq is determined to never allow that to happen again. His plan is to crush everyone who went against him, because the best way to stay safe in the game is to run the game. It's not enough to kill his enemies. He's going to make them wish he had, granting them a fate worse than death. Where we've seen Tariq dream of being free from the game last season, we now see Tariq determined to sit at the top of the pyramid, because the only way to stay on top is to cripple anyone else's chances of climbing up from the bottom. There, so this one here, like I said, it's pretty much similar to the other ones. They gave us some pretty good things to be looking forward to. Honestly, I think they may have gave us the most for Tariq, honestly, because it's basically telling you, in my opinion, just about what they're saying, it's telling you that it seems like to me he's going to be doing some ratting. I mean, that's the only way I can really think of it, because the only way to be able to give someone a fate worse than death, especially in the game, there's only two other fates that I can think of that's worse than death, and that's being sprung on drugs, so you become an addict and you just on the streets broke, and lost your mind or whatever, or to spend the rest of your life in prison. So I really can't see him being able to, get them on drugs, so he's gonna send them to prison, and the only way I can see him sending them to prison is to be doing some ratting. So he gonna snitch and basically get a lot of them sent to jail. I feel like maybe he's not gonna take the stand or nothing, but he's gonna do something very strategic that's gonna wind up getting some law enforcement involved and ultimately arresting the whole Tejada family. I could definitely see that happening. Now, I do still think Drew probably will die, but maybe as far as Kane, Monet, no one's probably gonna die as well. But any other of Tariq's enemies, particularly Kane and Monet, I think he may be trying to find a way to get them sent to jail. But hey, I could be wrong. But the next thing that I wanted to pull up, because I also have here the synopsis for the season. And the reason why I have this one right here up, because I think it's going to be very important for some things I'm gonna bring forward to you guys very shortly later in this video. So only really the top part is relevant to what I'm saying. So it says season 4 will find Tariq and Brayden Weston forming new alliances and finding a way back into the game. But when Brayden starts flirting with a new reckless lifestyle, Tariq wonders if there really is room for two at the top. So that's really the part that's important. So I'm not going to really dig heavily off into that yet, but I just wanted to go ahead and give that to you guys so you can know when I return to this, you know, when I start speaking on it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But next, we're going to go ahead and head over to Tariq and Anya's relationship, because I believe it's definitely going to be key, because for season 6, the synopsis, it says that Tariq is going to be trying to find a new end to get back into Noma's good grace. So if you ask me, it's quite obvious, everyone should know, for him, in order for him to get in with Noma, he's going to have to get in Anya so that he can, you know, be able to, you know, keep his thing going. So I think that's where we're going to end up getting this image right here. This is going to be the meeting that's going to be set up. So more than likely, this absolutely will be episode 6. So it's going to be a meeting. I'm pretty sure Tariq is going to reach out to Davis, tell him what's up. Davis is going to reach out to Noma and Kane. And there you see these guys meeting under what looks like to be a bridge. So they're going to have their rendezvous here. And I believe another truce will more than likely be set here. Now, I believe that Tariq is going to really start to play chess in this second half of this season. I think he's going to go ahead and find a way to reveal to Anya who his mother really is. I mean, who her mother really is. And to a degree, I think Anya is going to kind of already know. But I think she just, at first, you know, it was more of a speculation type thing. She just kind of thought it, but, you know, she never really had any proof. But after Tariq delivers concrete proof to her, similar to how Kanan did to him, acting like he was Slim, she's going to have a totally different mindset. And I think she's going to work together to help Tariq take down Noma. But that's not what's important as of now. Because also, though, real quick, I believe Effie is also going to play a very important part in taking down Noma, because Tariq's gonna need somebody, you know, on the inside, similar to how we seen Ghost and Tommy do, you know, numerous of times in the original Power. So who is the only person that Tariq I don't really want to say trust, because obviously you can't trust Effie, but you know he's gonna trust that. He's going to trust Effie to be who she is. So he's probably going to have some kind of leverage or whatever it is over her. And I do think they're going to end up hooking up again. But it's going to be more so Tariq playing chess. And he's going to use Effie to infiltrate into the organization to give him information of things that he may need. Like maybe he's going to use Effie to kind of get the proof that he needs to give to Anya, so that Anya can be fully on board. So be on the lookout. I can about guarantee you will see Tariq and Effie hooking back up, but I think it's going to be more so business purposes than love, you know, connection type thing. I'm going to get to, I believe, after Tariq, because you seen at the end of episode 5, Diana absolutely wasn't happy with Tariq's response. He thinks the way for him to protect Diana and his family is to be on top of the game, and of course, you know, Diana wasn't with it. And I think Tariq is going to double down on still trying to do it that way, and it's going to cause Diana to be like, you know what, I can't do this with Tariq. I'm gonna have to do this on my own. And I can't exactly put my finger on it, but I'm pretty sure this is Salim's house. Now, why is she at Salim's house is the question. Is it possible that she's going back to cover up some evidence maybe? Or is it that maybe she showed up to, Salim's house because Salim is alive and he reached out to her? I don't know exactly. But it looks like here by the image that, it's something troublesome that's going on here. Maybe she was going there and to do something and Salim has been, I don't know. I don't even want to say that part. But I just know that Diana's going to be doing something dangerous that's going to, end up making her have, and I just think later on she will have an encounter with Zion. That's what I've been saying on this channel for a little while now, and I think that's what I'm going to stick with as of now, unless we get some new evidence of something else going on that may make me steer in another direction. But I believe Zion is going to be very salty about what happened, with him with the fight against Cain. And like Davis told us, he's very dangerous and unpredictable. So we're gonna see some of that unpredictability go on, and he's going to attack Diana, and eventually caused her to lose the baby, which is where I think we're gonna get this image here. This is gonna be Diana delivering the news to Tariq that the baby is gone. But I told y'all, I think it also may be a possibility that Diana is pulling an okie-doke. Now, I still haven't exactly figured out exactly how she's going to do it. Perhaps paying off the nurses. Or maybe Salim is still alive and, he got a rich, connected family. Maybe they paid off the people to lie to Tariq and her family saying, oh yeah, she lost the baby. And then she tells Tariq and her family that, hey, I just want to go, be alone by myself for a while. Go down south with Auntie Janet or whatever. But actually, she tells Janet the truth that, I am still pregnant. The baby's fine, but I just need somewhere safe to have it at. And Janet is going to understand and allow her to come into her home and deliver the baby safely. But anyways, next, since we think that, since the Tejadas and Tariq is gonna think that Zion is responsible for, the loss of Diana's baby, and the fact that Zion even went after his sister, Cain is gonna go on a mission to, find Zion. And I know a couple of people said this is Tasha. I also seen one that said this is Diana. This actually may be Diana though, because it looks like I may see an earring here. This is crazy, because I know I said this was a bird, but because it looked like the fence they was in, but I don't know. Maybe this is crazy. This could be Diana, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments. Look at it, because I know one of the subscribers said that this was Diana. It may be her, because it's crazy. I'm literally just getting this right now. Y'all getting this raw from me right now, because this is a freestyle. Damn, just looking at it right now, this looks like Diana. Now, why would Cain be holding Diana against a fence and, pulling a gun on her? I'm not exactly sure, but that will be another video. Anyways, I'm gonna go past that and come back to it. Either way, though, like I said, I do think that it's gonna end up with a brawl. Not necessarily, a fight between Tariq and Zion, because I believe Tariq is going to go after him due to him, attacking his baby mother. So, like I said, as we can see, it looks like Zion is getting the best of Tariq, choking him out. And similar to how we seen the fight between Ghost and Kanan back in season 2 of the original Power, the finale. Kanan was getting the best of Ghost. He had a bag over his head, smothering him, and then Ghost grabs a piece of glass that was on the ground and stabbed him, causing him to let him go, and then he ultimately set him on fire. I believe that will be very similar here. You see the glass on the ground here. Tariq will grab a piece of the glass, stab Zion with it, get him off him, and then ultimately I believe that's what we get this image here. I believe this is the exact same scene, and Tariq will get the upper hand and finish off Zion. Next thing I want to get to is back to the bad blood between Tariq and Brayden. Now, as we know, Tariq and Brayden, we having a little conflicts here and there, but I think it's going to escalate to something much worse in this second half of this season, because I believe that his coke issues is going to start to really become a problem, and of course Ellie is going to become a major problem. Now that's why I wanted to bring back up this synopsis here. Remember what it said. Tariq wonders if there really is room for two at the top because of Brayden's reckless lifestyle. His reckless new lifestyle, as we already see, is he's going to be doing coke. So I believe that Ellie is going to become a major problem for Tariq, similar to how we seen Holly was a major problem for Ghost, because they both be blurting out BS that they don't supposed to be saying out in the opening like that. We seen that with Ellie already, and we know Holly was doing that. So what did Ghost do? He made a move behind Tommy's back to get rid of her. So I believe that Tariq will do the same. Another parallel, like father, like son. So what Tariq will do is, I think since he knows that she's a coke addict, he's going to do, and it's maybe possible that he figures out that, Ellie put that acid up in his water, and that's what caused him to lash out like that. And he's going to return the favor and lace some of her coke or something. Or some kind of way, put fentanyl or something like that in it. Because remember, she mentioned fentanyl. So I think he's going to find a way to get her to OD, similar to how Joe Proctor did on, the original Power. And Ellie's going to have a major issue that's going to send her to the hospital. I think after Brayden finds out, it's going to send him into the deep end, like it said in the synopsis for episode 8, that we're going to see a totally different Brayden. I think Brayden is going to start to become a real killer, because he like the death of Ellie will really push it for him. So I think next you're gonna see, Tariq. We're gonna see Tariq. Brayden trying to avenge, Ellie's death. So maybe this here is the person that's gonna be responsible for, giving Ellie the bad coke or something like that. And Tariq is, if you look at Tariq's face kind of here, he's with him and stuff like that, but it looks like he's kind of, he kind of already know what's going on. He's just going along with it, but he knows what's up. So it wouldn't be surprising to me that this guy would be like, what the heck is going on? So, Tariq, you're supposed to be a part, and he tries to hurry up and shut his mouth. So Tariq could just put a bullet in him, just keep him from talking, right? But I do think that ultimately we will see that Brayden will find out that Tariq was indeed behind the death of Ellie. And this will cause a major conflict and war between Tariq and Brayden. Now, this is the part. Now, remember what we just saw. It says, Tariq wonders if there's room for two at the top. So I think they're baiting towards that there will be a war between Tariq and Brayden. So will we see Tariq take out Brayden ultimately because he sees that he can't trust him, or he's thinking more so that it's either him or me? I think there's a very high possibility, but y'all definitely let me know in the comments. Do you see Tariq taking out Brayden because he thinks that he's too far gone, and he don't want nothing messing it up for him, and him being sitting at the top of the game? So that would include Brayden. But anyways, though, getting down to the end of it, I think that we could end with a cliffhanger of Tariq being back in jail. And I think it could very much happen because one of the things that Tariq has been moving pretty sloppy this season, if you really pay attention, especially that Salim killed. It was very sloppy. Like, he shot him once, first off. Didn't even check to make sure he died. Didn't even give him one to the head to make sure he's go ahead and gone. He's for sure gone. Didn't clean it up at least as far as what we saw, he didn't clean it up unless he came back to do it, which kind of seemed unlikely. That kill was very sloppy. So we see maybe even Diana working together to get him locked up, because Salim was the one that she ultimately wanted. He lied about it and stuff like that. Maybe she sees her having a lifestyle with Salim being a much better thing, and she ultimately does like what Angela did at the end of season 3 of the original Power and gets Tariq locked up. Now, I know everyone would hate Diana for this, but hey, I can definitely see it happening. And then the icing on the cake, Tariq goes to jail, and while he's in jail, he gets a special visit from a special someone who lets him know, I knew you would end up here, little nigga, right where the F you belong. Hey, so glad, niggas. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Could y'all see this theory playing out to be it? Now, I know a lot of folks think Ghost is gone, but as you know, you've been following my channel, I am one to believe that he is still indeed alive. So, could we see Tariq going to jail and then he get a visit from Ghost at the very end of the episode, and that be the end of this season and the end of this particular show? That would be the cliffhanger that will leave viewers thirsty for more and being like, what the hell? They glad niggas, we need answers. And then we will have to wait on the next spin out. So, y'all let me know in the comments, they glad niggas. Like I said, could you see this happening and stuff like that? If not, go ahead and leave me y'all theories of what y'all see it happening up in the comments. But pretty much that's all I got for y'all for this particular video. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.